Good morning. I'm currently sat in front of the window and I've got my my son over there. He's just watching Frog and Toad and I'm going to do some makeup. So I just thought I'd sit down and chat with you while I do my makeup. So to start, I'm going to be using the Soho Skin face cream. I think I mentioned this in my moving vlog when I was organising the bathroom, but I love their products. It's pretty much all the skincare that I use. I'm pretty much like a person that likes all of their skincare to match. I don't know if you're the same, but my husband is currently getting ready, so I thought I would get ready just in front of him. In terms of what we're planning on doing today is sofa shopping. So we have some, not decor chairs, but we have some chairs over here, but we haven't yet found a sofa because where we previously lived, we never actually had a sofa. We just had two standing chairs. Our place wasn't big enough for like the chairs, the sofa and a table. It was all open space. It was lovely, but just didn't have enough room. You're yawning back there, honey pea. I love you. Dad is upstairs, honey. He's upstairs, Bubba. Oh, and I'm now using the Beautiful Skin Charlotte Tilbury foundation. I've been using this for a while now. I just think it evens out my skin tone quite nicely and it's not too cakey on the face. I'm more of like a light, maybe medium coverage kind of gal. Nothing too much on the skin. More of like a no makeup sort of person, but I think a little bit more than that, but hey ho. Already cleansed my face this morning. And apologies if you hear Frog and Toad in the background. I have turned it down, but he does love it on. He's not been watching it very long, but it's just handy when I'm trying to get ready. Ah, look honey, look at that squash. It's a huge squash. Blending that in. This window is actually really perfect, so I've managed to find my camera stand and the lighting is great. Time is around 8 o'clock. He woke up at about 6:30, went to bed at 6ish. He's really good at his sleep, has been for a while now, which is good because it's given me some sanity and my husband. Blended in. And then for concealer, I use the Touche Clark concealer by YSL. I've been using this again for a while on and off, but I've just sort of rediscovered it. And I love it for under my eyes. I don't like anything too thick. I was using the Hourglass concealer, but I found that it went a bit cakey under my eyes. I don't know if it's just my skin or how I'm maybe applying it, but not the one for me anymore. I might throw it away soon. You right, sweetheart? Yeah, you just invested in the Frog and Toad. Just blending this in. I'm actually really excited about today. I love sofa. I mean, I like furniture shopping. I used to work in the furniture industry and it's something that I quite like. So, looking forward to getting an actual sofa for the first time in a long time. And yeah, it's going to be good. We're going for like a neutral sort of tone. Maybe like a beige, creamy sort of a sofa. We did find one in Choice yesterday, but it was only a 2-seater. It wasn't a 3-seater. I'm going to ask Jacob to measure the wall to see what size we can go to. I know that we can go to relatively big, but I don't want anything to fill up the room too much because I quite like an open space. So yeah. And in terms of bronzer, I use two, but we'll get on to the second one in a minute. I use the Hollywood Contour Wand by Charlotte Tilbury, and they've just had it back in stock. I haven't managed to get hold of this for a very long time. Only thing I will say is over here, I've got my postpartum hair growing. So it's nearly a year postpartum now, which is crazy. Only growing back on this side, and it's annoying because when I try and blend my bronzer out, it gets caught up in my hair, so that's great. There we go, it's so easy to blend out and adds a bit of warmth because I'm quite pale. You right, sweet pea? I end up catching myself watching Frog and Toad. It's probably one of my favourite kids programs. I really like Frog and Toad. It's not so fast paced. I mean, I was obsessed with Paw Patrol. I do know the theme song, it's crazy, but when you become a parent you just learn these sorts of things. But comparing it to Frog and Toad, it's very fast paced. I mean, Tobias enjoys it, so that's good, but he doesn't watch TV a lot. We've only just recently got a TV. He gets about 20 minutes a day, and then he's at nursery 2-3 times a week. But he only watches it really when we're getting ready because it gives us the time to actually get ready. But he doesn't have a tablet, doesn't have anything like that. We don't want that for him just yet. He's nearly a year, so. Right, now let's set the face. What do I use? Oh, I couldn't read for a second. The Natural Finish Loose Powder by Chanel. And I've had this for a while now. I bought it a couple of months ago. And I love it for under the eyes. It doesn't crease. And I just lightly tap it underneath my eyes and anywhere that I would get oily. I'm quite a dry person. I don't put it everywhere because I like my natural shine. My oils to show through. But I don't like my face looking so matte, otherwise it just clings to dry patches and that's not the look we are going for. I've been vlogging now for a couple of days and I'm slowly but surely getting used to it. Trying to get used to talking to a camera. But I'm actually enjoying it quite a lot. I think the only thing I'm not used to is vlogging out and about. So I need to get a bit more confident holding the camera up, filming certain places. So yeah, but other than that, I'm enjoying it and I like it. I quite like it. It's fun and it's something that I wanted to do for a long time. It was just a confidence thing in getting set up. And now that I have the camera, I have my little tripod, I'm learning to edit again. It's actually quite fun and enjoyable. In terms of other bronzers that I use the Shimmer Brick Compact by Bobbi Brown. I've used this for a very long time. I did have one before this, but I dropped it and broke it because I'm very clumsy. But it's got a sheen to it. It's got a lovely sheen to it. So again, it's not mattifying. I don't let anything matte on the face. Are you watching Mummy? Are you watching Mummy? Hi, sweetheart. But it's got a nice shine to the face, so it's not mattifying. I don't like anything mattifying on my face really, unless it's a setting powder. But other things to talk about. I've been a mum for nearly a year, which is insane. So in 2022, me and my husband got engaged, we got married, and we had a baby, and he passed his driving test. But 2022 was a crazy year, so we thought we'd move and add something to the mix. So we've moved to Kent, and we live near the seaside, which is amazing. So yeah, it's fun, it's exciting, and I've been a mum for nearly a year. He's 1 in 3, oh my gosh. He's 1 in 3 days, so we're going back to Hertfordshire to celebrate his birthday, only if he's better though. So hopefully he keeps his food down today. That's the goal, is to keep the food down, because it's been a crazy 48, 72 hours, that's all I'm saying. Not what you need when you move in. So we were in A&E the day after we moved in. So welcome to Folkestone. So yeah, it's been a whirlwind to say the least. Not what you need. I remember when we got him back, because we dropped him off to his grandparents, and he seemed a bit peaky and not like the best. And throughout the day he just wasn't really eating, and then we came home from his great nan's, and as soon as we entered the door he threw up all over the carpet and then up the stairs, and that was intense. And then I FaceTimed my mum not long after, and I had to take my top off because he was sick all over it, and then he puked down my shoulder. So I had to take a quick shower, and then we jumped to the urgent care centre, who sent us to A&E. So, and it broke my heart. I think having your child sick at any point breaks any parent's heart. But I was sobbing on the phone to my mum because at the time Jacob was out getting cowpole, and I was just sobbing. And I don't know if that's, I think it might be a normal thing. I dealt with it, but I was just sobbing because I just didn't want him to be in any pain or discomfort, and knowing like not what was wrong, and I was worried that he was dehydrated. We were both worried that he was dehydrated. We just wanted what was best for him, so obviously we take him to A&E, and they were great. What am I doing next? You okay? Okay. Don't know if you heard that. Now on to brows. Oh, I didn't explain what I was using. I was using the Luxury palette by, again, no other than Charlotte Tilbury. I have quite a few Charlotte Tilbury, I didn't realise how much I had. But for brows, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. I love this one. It's my favourite one. It was the Hourglass for a long time. I went through like three compartments of those. But I discovered this. Me and Jacob went to Milton Keynes when we lived back in Hertfordshire, and they had a Harrods Beauty, and oh my gosh, I was in heaven. And that's where I picked this new pencil up, because I was reading reviews. I don't buy makeup unless I read reviews on it, because I've made the mistake of spending money and it doesn't really work out. I mean, even if you do read reviews, sometimes it just doesn't work. I saw you looking at mummy then. I did. Oh, has Frog and Toad finished? Do we need to get a new TV show? What about Mini Friends? Do you want to try it? Mine doesn't normally take this long to get ready, but I'm talking to a camera, so I'm getting used to it. Maybe we might find a new TV show that we like, honey. Oh, let's skip this. It's Sego Mini Friends, Apple TV. Let's see how that is. Oh, he's cute. Let's see how they go, yeah? And then we can rewatch Frog and Toad again, because we've rewatched it twice now. Sorry about that, I ran out of memory on the memory card. So another task today is to get a bigger memory card, so I don't have to go back and delete old footage. You right, honey?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm alright, Baba, you okay?
I'm all good, just vlogging. Yeah, I wasn't talking to myself.
Thought you might have been on the phone for a minute.
Yeah.
How are you doing, buddy?
I don't know if he's liking it. I've done my eyebrows. Little man's getting upset, so I think it's a good point to end it here, and I will see you guys later. Hi, sweet pea. We are on the way to DFS. Woo!
He's a camera! He's a camera! Right, Mr. Munch. How are you, sir? We got to cut your nail tonight. Oh, yes, you do. Can we show off the cable management that I just did on the TV?
Okay, fine. Let me go over there.
Like...
So, Jacob has sorted all the cable management. Oh, I'm out of focus. But yeah, it looks all tidy and slick. There was no before and after though, so... But
you had to trust us that there was an Ethernet cable that was about 3 metres long, just tied around the bottom.
But you did such a good job.
Thanks.
Thank you.
That's okay.
So I'm about to make a cup of coffee for my husband, but I thought I'd give you a slight update. You may be able to hear them in the background, but they're just playing. So we went to DFS, we've just come back home, set up camp. We weren't successful, but we did get an idea of what we wanted. We kind of need a modular sofa, otherwise if we go for a normal sofa without a split, can't get through the front door, which is really annoying. So back to square one in terms of looking for a sofa, but we are getting there. We have an idea of what we like, so hopefully we can order a sofa within the next week or two. That's the idea, just because obviously ordering a sofa is never fun. You wait weeks and weeks on end, so the quicker the better really, but that's exciting. Other updates, Tobias wasn't very well, he's still being sick, not major, but it's been about 3 days now. We tried some solid food and it didn't work, so he just threw that back up, so it'll just be milk, water and maybe a yoghurt, but he did manage to keep his porridge, so Hope, fingers crossed, he gets better. But let's go make a coffee for Jacob. So Jacob likes a skinny latte, so I've got some skinny milk and some coffee. We love this coffee, and this one is grind. It's got the lovely like caterpillars, flowers. It is really beautiful. He bought this one for my birthday. And then we need to get a mug. I'm going to use one of the Burley mugs. I love this and it reminds me of my nanny. And we need to get the other equipment out.
Guess what, buddy? We have sorted out.
What are you guys doing?
Daddy, we're playing with our cups, aren't we? So what do? We make Daddy build it like this. Look,
Yeah.
build a tower. And then what do?
Hi, baby.
Should we go get your wooden box?
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay. The one that Grandad Russ got you. I'll be back in a minute. Long way to go now.
Are you crawling away from Mama? Woo!
Today's been a good day. This is why we wait for day number 2. Because everything's arrived.
Paperwork central when you move house, isn't it, Bobby?
But we've done council tax, utilities, parking permit.
You've got your permit
water,
now?
Yeah, water. I also got this.
What did you get?
Where's it gone?
Come in. So we moved in and Jacob got one of these.
Straight up.
Straight up. But it wasn't for a lack of permit. I mean, I managed to get that sorted. It was for parking slightly on double yellows.
Oh no, over half the car was.
Oh, okay, fine. I didn't know that. Okay, parks on double yellows. Because there's no parking spaces. Hello!
Where are we going?
Where are we going, honey pea?
I like that he has so much space to crawl.
I know, he does. What are you doing, my little man? You're so sweet. Let's go make Daddy a coffee. And then Mummy's got to make a cottage pie for later. So little man and Jacob have popped out. So I am currently uploading my moving day vlog, which is taking a hot minute. It's only on 3%, so I think I'm going to be here for a while. But while that's uploading, I'm going to, number 1, edit this vlog and also make a cottage pie. So yeah, I'm going to prep dinner and make it so that by the time Jacob and Tobias come back home, there's something ready for them. The time, what is the time? It's 2:20, so you know what time that is? It is snack time, and I've been obsessed with these Grays sticky toffee, but I think this is like my 5th or 6th box. I go through them like, yeah, I just go through them. The blueberry and lemon ones are also chef's kiss. Absolutely amazing. So I'm going to snack one of these because I'm pretty hungry. And no one likes a hungry Amy or a hangry Amy around the house. I just turn into a bit of a cow. Yeah, not sponsors or anything. It's just I like Grays a lot, and yeah. If you want a snack recommendation, I'd recommend these. They're great to put in your handbag. So if you do get hungry, you can just sort of whip them out. So yeah, but I'm going to snack on this and then make some dinner. It's now the evening and I think I'm going to tidy up. Jacob is currently doing the washing up, but I need to tidy up the living room, so I'm going to put the pram in the car and just organise the general living room and study because it's not looking the best. It's making me itch. All the tidying is done. Everything put away, bar from Tobias's toy box and blocks. We'll put in his room shortly. But the living room is all tidy. Looking pretty bare at the moment, and I need to find a way to decorate these shelves, which we are getting there. We are just about to head into town. It is the next day, so good morning. And we are going to be buying some plants. We're going into a store. I can't remember what the store's called, but it's quite quirky. And I'm going to take you along with me and see if I can get my confidence up to actually film out and about. But come along with me to buy some plants for the house and to decorate. And yeah, it's going to be exciting.
So obviously I was Walthamstow 99 I bought up there, so way...
It's not too badly clumped up. I've got a leaky eye. It's only it's the lefty. Well, we just come back from Pot and Vessel. I know what the name is now because we just went there. And we have a few plants and some pots, vases and a candle. Yes, you can buy candles from a plant shop. Well, in this one you can buy candles, so even more reason to go there. So, I can't remember what the name of these plants are, but we're going to give them names as well. So, let's start with this guy here. Try to be careful too. She put these in so easily. If you guys know what the name is, then let me know, but no idea, just thought it looked pretty. This one, a droopy one, that will look really lovely on the shelf. It was 2 plants and a load of pots. We've got this pot here. I liked all the textures and the colourway, and it'll look lovely on the shelf. Neutral. And then the last pot, just here. There are other ones in the pram, but I'm not going to risk getting those now because Tobias is asleep and he hasn't napped, so I don't fancy waking him up anytime soon. So we're out and about in Sandgate?
Sandgate.
Sandgate, got it right. And it's very windy. I've had to put my hair up. It's not the one. I'm looking like Miss Trunchbull, as my mum would say.
Oh, it's like that spider.
Haha. But yeah, we're going to go and do some antique-y shopping, see if we can get some knick-knacky bits and put them on the shelf. But got a nice sea view. It's all good. Tobias,
Daddy, have there?
are you playing with Daddy's new toy? Or your new toy that Daddy got
I
you?
was going to say, it's not really my new toy. I don't think I'm going to get much enjoyment out of this.
Is Daddy going to build it for you?
Yeah. Yeah, Daddy does. Because Daddy's the best.
Yeah, Daddy is the best, isn't he? Good boy. Who's a good boy? Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Are you gonna crawl away from us? Tobias? Tobias? Good listening. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, baby. Hi, nom 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 nom. Is Mummy in the way?
Mummy, move! Mummy, you gotta go.
I gotta go then.
Woo! Careful.
So we are back home and I am relaxing on one of the chairs because we don't have a sofa just yet. Jacob is changing Tobias. We've had a pretty busy day. We went to a plant shop and then we were just going here and about different places because I'm very new to Folkestone in Kent. Jacob grew up here like many years ago, so for him it's like second nature, whereas for me it's a bit different. So we've just been wandering around and doing some shopping. I've got dinner in the oven, so I've put that in and it's on heat. I made a cottage pie yesterday and we're having the leftovers now. So yeah, but I just thought I would end the vlog here. This is my second vlog. I'm still getting used to things, but I'm really enjoying it. But I'll see you in the next one. Bye.